Welcome everybody to today's episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. We are back after fighting Gormagala and we're going back to Chico Sands because that's where we were. And we fought Gormagala and we beat him. We got our accolades for it and there's nothing for us to do here. Good. Let me check. I haven't been playing for a while, so yeah, there's nothing to do here. These quests are all still optional. I don't think we've hunted a Rathian before. I'm pretty sure we didn't. So let's do this quest real quick and then we move on to Harth. Let me meet you there when I'm prepared. Here we go. This is the Rathian. We haven't fought it before, and the weird thing is, this quest just opened up for some reason. So, yeah. It's a pretty essential monster for us, because one of the charge blades we can make is a Rathian one. So, I'm going to make that one afterwards. Probably until next episode. Also, you're going to see a lot more Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate from me. I'm going to record a bunch of episodes, maybe even finish the game. And then cut it all together. Here it is. Is it a... No, we had Kuluyaku, right? So it isn't the first, it isn't the first Vyvern type monster. Here we go, Rathian. Oh, come on. I haven't been playing for a while, so I'm a little bit rusty on the controls, but I think we'll manage. Here we go. Let's unload. Back in the day, I was so proud of hunting my first Rathian, because it feels like such a substantial monster for some reason. Even though it really isn't. It's a really early game monster that's really not that difficult. But yeah, it feels great every time you master it as a beginner. Why do I bounce so much? The sharpness of the charge blade is abysmal, in my opinion. There's already some skills I want to invest in, but we can't get them to a meaningful situation. We can't get those skills up, so we can use them, so there's no way we can do this. I think we're doing solid damage on Rathian. Even though we need to sharpen really quick. We should sharpen because we're going to bounce a lot. That's not fun. Rathian's movements are pretty easy to maneuver around. It's way easier than in Monster Hunter 1. Way easier. Oh, come on. Do that. Yeah, I know, that was stupid. Here we go. We are not ready. Sadly, we don't have an electric weapon. That would make it a little bit easier. I didn't paintball it. It's moving in that direction. It's probably moving up to either 4 or 5. It's probably going to be 5, if I'm guessing correctly. Today's been a real downer for me. I'm a little bit low energy today. But I think we'll manage at least for one episode. Let's go. I'm not sure if we should go for the tail right now. Or if we shouldn't. We should probably go for it because it's going to die pretty soon. Yeah. We're not cutting the tail this time around. Which is okay. I'm going to cut the tail in subsequent fights with it. Unless we get every material we need. If we get every material we need for... Rathian, for the Rathian weapon, I'm not going to fight it again, so... There it is. That was a really quick fight. I love quick fights. As I said, Rathian is exceedingly easy. It's not really difficult. It dies pretty easy, it staggers a lot. You can bully it into non-existing. And we're moving to Valhabar. Let me just select this. Because this is where we upgrade our airship. So let's talk to the people in Valhabar. Here we go. This is the armory. This is just a coal quest. And this is a chief. Okay. We will deal with that this episode because, yeah. Now goes Dabios Gravios. Good. That's a fucking atrocious pun. So let's hunt the Gravios. There's nothing more to say. I'm just going for it, to be honest. Let me just check if I have cool drinks. I don't. So let's do this. Let's hunt the Gravios. I already prepared in advance. That's why I don't prepare. We have a new area. Old area? It's an old area. It's a caverns area, but just filled with magma. So they reused that area, and it's now the volcanic hollow. So basically, it's the same area we've been hunting in before, but just with magma. Which is good, because we can get some materials here. I can make three new charge blades now, so well, two new charge blades. I can make 2 new charge blades with materials I have. So yeah, since we freed the cavern area from Nasilla, basically the lava's been flowing again, so it's a volcano now. I don't know how Nasilla managed to get this entire volcano going, but don't ask questions. Let's just mine. Here we go. We find a Gravios. I like the volcanic hollow as an area. It's really cool. It looks really... it's probably one of the better lava areas, to be honest. Just a fucking lava beam. There it is. Remember Basarios? Yeah, Basarios is basically the child version of a Gravios. Like, Basarios grows into a Gravios. I would say this is one of the more tough fights if you start it. Because Gravios' beam hits like a truck at this stage. And yeah. It's hard to know when it hits you. So it's a little bit of a problem, but we can solve it. I think we'll do great. At one point we need a new armor set, but this isn't now. We've been running the Kecha-Wacha armor for a long time. I usually don't like, especially in the old games, I don't like to switch my armor sets too often. At least when I'm in a playthrough like this, because... yeah, just because. Branding an armor set takes time. Good that we have a charge blade. So yeah, it's a basic Gravios fight. It's the Berserio's fight, but a little bit more amped up. More fire, a fire beam. Not sure if it was Gravios that has the sleeping gas, or if it's Berserio's. It's rolling. It has a few new attacks that Berserio's doesn't. So here we go. Now our charge is gone. We should probably sharpen if we have the time. Because it's been dire. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that wasn't good for me. Don't run into its beam. Its beam is devastating. Also, sometimes after the beam, it does that breath attack from its body. So you should watch out for that. I don't know if it's telegraphed or anything. It probably is. When it's glowing during a beam, it probably is doing its breath attack afterwards. I think that might be it. This time it shouldn't do it, right? Yeah. I'm right. So if its chest is glowing after, as it does a beam, it's going to do the breath attack afterwards. Well, I'm calling it a breath attack. It's more of a vent attack. It vents the heat from the body to... Oh. Oh. Do you want to have a charge blade to the face? I think we broke one side. Like the right side is broken. Once it's broken, it is way more squishy. It's going to do the... yeah. Okay. Let's go for another potion. Why not? Gravios is pretty intimidating once you fight him for the first time. I've never really found him that intimidating because he's... well, he's a big pile of rock, so you don't even know how you're going to approach this on your first time. But once you know that he doesn't really have that many attacks that can actually hit you, then it becomes infinitely easier. I mean, we broke both legs. It's going to do the... we already broke its legs. I don't think it's done, but we're doing solid progress. Okay. Fuck. We need another cold drink. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's use a full power up charge blade to do some damage. I think we've done a ton of damage to Gravios already. There's a sleeping gas. That's what I was talking about. It doesn't use it that often, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see. Fuck. That's not good. We took the energy drink. Good thing we did. Come on. I think the only thing you need to do is just don't stay in its front. I think that's really the only thing it can offer you. Just don't stay in front of it to get hit by its beams. You're pretty much safe between its legs. Where is it going? Oh, it's moving again. Fuck. I thought it might be already a little beaten up, but apparently not. So we'll go chase after it. Let's put a paintball on this. Come on. Let's charge up for... sometimes you can't get out of these attacks from it. Oh, I managed to get out by cheating. Here we go. Let's go back to Gravios. It should be pretty weak by now. I'm not sure how much more it will take to kill it. Oh, come on. Don't just run all the time. What the fuck is this? God damn it, Gravios. Stop. What the fuck is wrong? Sometimes the old school Monster Hunter AI can really be difficult to deal with. Because it does a bunch of random bullshit. Like running away through 5 areas. For no reason. Fuck. It has a little bit more health than your typical monster you have encountered so far. Let's try to charge up a blade while we're at it. I'm getting a little bit impatient, so yeah, that's a problem. Fuck. Getting impatient in Monster Hunter is pretty bad. You shouldn't do it. Because if you're getting impatient, you're making mistakes. Fuck you, Gravios. Come on, stop with the stupid sleep attack. Why are you so annoying, monster? This arena isn't made for fighting Gravios, by the way. Like, this is way too small. We broke a bunch of parts from it. My god, just stop. Finally! Oh my god. That took way longer than I expected. Let's use some medicine. Let's use a whetstone. While we're at it. Let's use a mega potion. Why not? And let's hunt down the Gravios. It's a pretty annoying monster from time to time. It's not really difficult. Like you see, it doesn't really do that much damage. Oh my fucking god. It doesn't really do that much damage, but it's so annoying to fight sometimes. I probably can't charge up on you, right? Do you give me enough charge to go through with this? That might be a cool idea. Come on. Give me a full charge. Fuck you, cats. Stupid. Stupid. Oh wow. I have my mouse cursor on there. Is there any monsters here? Nope. There isn't. Okay. Oh, come on. That was pretty close. Here we go. Let's ride it and then punch it in the face. Here we go. Fuck. I wanted to punch it in the face so bad. Didn't work. Oh well. That's okay. But here's the Gravios for everyone to see. You can actually carve it 4 times, which is pretty cool, because it's a big one. Okay. Here we go. That is a Gravios. Here we are. That is our new airship. Yay. We just had to fight 1 Gravios, by the way. Yeah. We can move on to the next area. It goes really quickly from here, like really quickly. We just say Harth for a little bit. But to complete today's episode, we're going to hunt an Eodrome. And as usual, I will see you again when we are there. It's the same as all the other drones, to be honest. It isn't that difficult. It isn't that different. The only thing it has poison instead of paralysis like the Gendrome, so yeah. It's not really that difficult. I don't know what to say. The reason I wanted to do Eodrome first, I could have done this after. But the reason I want to do it first is because the game's going to kick it up a notch from here on out. The monsters are going to get more difficult. So we might have to build a new armor soon. And once we get into the next section, we definitely have to grind a bit to keep up. The monsters are going to become way cooler than what they have been from this point. Like, some of them have been pretty cool, but I generally like the monsters in the next area more. And yeah. So yeah, we should get a new armor. I'm going to build these new charge blades for myself, and we will build a new armor in the new section that we go to afterwards. We have a few monsters we will hunt there. It's going to get more difficult, for sure. From here on, the difficulty ramps up pretty slowly. Like, this game's difficulty curve is actually pretty good, I have to say. Where? Here it is. It's actually a pretty good difficulty curve. The early monsters are pretty easy, and it starts ramping up difficulty already in low rank. It doesn't even... The difficulty spike between low rank ending and high rank starting is not that huge. So... But then it gets extremely difficult by the end of high rank, in at least village. High rank, like caravan high rank. There's definitely some monsters we have to struggle against. In high rank. I already know one monster at least that I struggle against. Because I've been struggling against it in my 3DS save a lot. The monster selection is still good in this game. I like it a lot. But yeah, once we enter the online aspect, we are... I need to work myself through to G rank, so it's going to take a little bit more time. So we can actually get all the interesting fights out of the way. The eardrum doesn't flinch as much. Okay. Nothing better than launching a drone monster into the air. If you have seen my series on Monster Hunter 1, with a greatsword in Monster Hunter 1 you can get the drones, all of the drones, into a stun lock basically by chucking them through the air like they are paper or something. It's really cool. They don't do that in this game, to be honest. Like, they're way more sturdy with that, sadly. Oh, it's fucking sneezing. Stupid sneezes. Here we go. Eardrome is not that difficult. Like, all of the drones are basically the same monster, but you have to deal with the different status effects. So, yeah. But maybe we can charge up my blade? Here we go. If we can sustain the red sharpness longer, we can set up a charge that will kill Eardrum instantly. What I haven't told you, I think I haven't told you that you do double damage on a sleeping monster. So at least on the wake up hit, it's double damage. Where is it sleeping? Here it is. Oh, it did survive that hit. Oh my god. It did have way more health than I thought it would. Maybe I didn't hit properly, but I thought I did. So, Eardrum, come on. Don't be difficult. Here we go. That's an Eardrum. As I said, not really difficult. It's the same as a Gendrome or a Velocidrome. But yeah, I like the drones. The drones are cool. I think I like them more than the Jaggy trio. Although all three of them, both of the trios are pretty cool as starting monsters. Here we are back in Harth, and as a final goodbye to this episode, we are going to head to our next destination. In this episode. We're doing it in this episode, not in the next one. This is just generally amazing that we built this. It would be so cool to have a fight on this airship. You know, a Gen Moran fight, but something else. Such a cool shot. Is that the Ace Hunters? Oh my god. What are they doing up there? Here it is. It's a remote mountain village. Run by Vivarians. So, yeah. This is our next base of operations. And the final one, I think, for low rank storytelling. This is where the end of the low rank story happens. So, yeah. Okay, here we are. Let's talk to the people first. What do you want? Rust sack and flabby hide? Fresh fish. Okay, this is just a street cook. Yes. Villager requests are going to become a lot more. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. So yeah, these villager requests are pretty essential. They can upgrade your stuff. Let's talk to the people. So there's the marketplaces and stuff. But what we really want to go after is... This is the melting pot, right? Use frenzy crystals that you get later on a ton of. So yeah, you get a ton of frenzy crystals later on. I think it's when you do frenzy quests of frenzied monsters, and you get frenzy crystals that you can then use to melt talismans. So it's Qatar. The village is called Qatar. It's a village completely run by Vivarians, so... It's a bad omen, okay. Ooh, the blood thickens. So basically, there was a calamity here, and this scale or something is something that comes from it, and no one's allowed to enter the sanctuary anymore. And yeah, we are basically just doing the rounds and exploring. Where are we supposed to go next? We can talk to the street cook. So it's basically an ill omen, these scales. Here we go. Next time we hunt a Congalala, but a Congalala that's behaving weirdly. So let's see what's up with that. Thank you for tuning into this episode. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.